there's some new features from Runway that in seconds you can get amazing videos just from photos. And we're going to show you how to do it using Midjourney. All right. So my name is Jordan Wilson. We're going to start at the end and then I'm going to explain to you exactly what we're doing. But let's just jump right into it. So for this, we're going to start in Midjourney. We have other tutorials on Midjourney if you want to check those out. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into Midjourney and we're going to create an image. So to do that, we type the prompt slash imagine, and then we're going to type in, so you don't have to watch me type, I just have that prompt right there. So this is a cinematic photo of Iceland's Gullfoss Falls at night with the northern lights in the background, 4K, highly detailed. So nothing tricky here on the prompt. So as we let that load, let me tell you what we're going to be doing in today's AI in 5 with Everyday AI. So we're going to show you how to just use text and to create a beautiful image in Midjourney, and then how to take that image from Midjourney into Runway. There's so many different use cases for this, and hopefully we can keep this video to about 5 minutes so we can go through them all. So let's go back and take a look at Midjourney and see how this is going. So again, we're doing this live, seeing if we can get it all done in about 5 minutes. Again, we have other tutorials on Midjourney, but we're just going to pick one of these images. As soon as it's done here. So just about done. There we go. And I'm going to upscale this so we get the best version. Let's see. I think maybe this one, number 4, might be the best. So we'll see how this works. So we're going to click U4, which is to upscale it. So then let's jump over and run and explain what we're doing. So Gen 2 just was released to the public. Well, the image to video generation was just released to the public less than a week ago. So we're going to click on that. So you can do this with a free account. Midjourney, you have to have a paid account. With Runway, you're able to use this Gen 2 even for free. It'll have watermarks. There's a lot of restrictions. We have a paid account, but let's just go ahead and jump in and show you what we're going to be doing with this image from Midjourney. So first, what we're going to do, the image is done. So we're going to click web right here. And then we're just going to share this image, or we're going to save it. Sorry. We're going to save it to our downloads folder there. All right. And then let's jump in and let's get this going. So it's pretty quick to get started in Runway. That's one of the reasons why I love Runway. It's so easy. All we're going to do is we're going to drop that image. I'm going to drag and drop it into the folder. Oh, actually, I saved it in the wrong file type. So I'm going to copy the image address. I know there's a different way to do this. I'm just going to do it this way. Make sure we have the highest version, the highest quality of that. So, all right, we're back. We're in Runway. Let's go ahead and drag that photo in. There we go. So it's literally as simple as that. All you need to do to create this is drag a photo in there and click generate. So you can, just so you know, you can start from scratch. You can just put that same prompt that we put into Midjourney. We could just put that straight into Runway, but as you experiment with this, you'll see the results are obviously much better when you use the highest quality image possible. And from our limited testing so far, you're going to get the best results by first generating an image in Midjourney, or even using an image you already have, and then bringing that into Runway. So as we're getting finished here, a couple things to point out. Let's go over some of the settings here. So in Runway, you can smooth out your frames. You can upscale. I don't have this upscale because it takes a little longer. And also, if you have the paid version, you can remove the watermark. Another thing to keep in mind is right now, everything is limited to just 4 seconds of video. So a lot of popular examples you may have seen, all they do is they just take a lot of these 4-second videos, splice them together, add a little movement, and you can have amazing videos. So think of your business, whether you're a startup, maybe you work in a marketing department, maybe you own your own small local business, whatever it may be. You can even take images you already have and pull them in and use them. So we have our video. I'm excited to see where the movement on this is going to be. So let's go ahead and click play. Wow, that's pretty cool, right? So some little zooming features. So another thing, let's go ahead and we're going to grab another one here. So this is actually um, this right here, this image I brought in. It's one of my images, right? So my wife and I went to Iceland, had a great time there, took this photo. So probably one thing that you're thinking is, okay, how am I going to use AI generated images in my business or AI, video in my business? Well, if you use your own photos, maybe it's of your company, whatever it may be, you can then bring movement and bring life to these images and to create a somewhat compelling video just from using your own images as well or Midjourney images. So this is almost done. I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end now. So make sure to go to youreverydayai.com if this was helpful. We do this a daily live stream, podcast, and free daily newsletter, as well as these tutorials. We're also giving away 6 months of ChatGPT Plus and 6 lessons. So make sure you check that contest out. It ends in a couple of days. All right. So let's see what we ended with. Let's go back in. It looks like we're almost done in Runway. So we went a little over 5 minutes today, but that's okay. It's AI in 5-ish, right? So again, there's so many use cases for this, whether you want to, create an amazing visual story, whether you want to create something more corporate, upload your own photos into Runway, or you can even first, because it is free, you can first try with just a text prompt. Maybe you don't have the best images. So maybe it's best to first try with a prompt and see what kind of video or what kind of visuals you can create just with the text prompt. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm excited to see what's going to move here. All right. So interesting. It's a little robot-y, right? But if this is more zoomed out or if it's just a very quick clip, you're probably not going to be able to recognize. Another good thing with or another thing to keep in mind with Runway is it's going to get much, much better because this is machine learning. We teach the machine to get better. So just wait. I might say this is a 3 and give it some feedback. So that is today's AI in 5. Again, if you like this, please go to youreverydayai.com, subscribe to our daily newsletter, podcast, live stream, these tutorials. Hope to see you back for another AI in 5.